All right, are you ready to step away from your computer, get away from that Zoom session and all the fatigue that's going on and your devices, and come move with me? My name is Lisa Byrne and my channel is Mind Your Movement. And what my idea here is, it's not really an idea because it's really happening, is to help broaden your perspective of what you can do when you remove yourself from your device or a session or just sitting for too long. When we sit too long, our bodies get turned off, we get mentally fatigued, our brain gets foggy, our gut gets doughy, and we really just crunch in. So what you want to do, you want to really make time for, is getting up and moving and opening up the space that is so contracted and small and tight. And so we're going to go through a series of 10 moves that you can do just in your 4x4 space around you. You don't need anything. Shoes on, shoes off, it doesn't matter. I actually stepped outside today. It's so gorgeous out, and there's no reason that I should not be out here making a video. So I said, let me go. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to get started with, I'm actually going to take my shoes off out here. I'm crazy. I'm going to take my socks off too because it's so nice. So, game day decisions. All right, so I want you to take your legs about shoulder width apart here, just kind of getting that idea of what does it just feel like to stand up in your space away from being focused at the computer and being focused in a downward task, right? What does it feel like in your body? And we're going to take, feet are not going to move, but we're going to take your body and you're going to turn it just to side, kind of like you're just twisting, you're just rinsing in your spine. Keep your knees bent. Just nice and easy breathing, nice and easy. Wherever you are, whatever the space is, especially if you're outside, breathing in, breathing in. So nice and easy. And then your hands, important with your hands, depending on what you do with your hands, I want you to just let your hands relax. And you're going to reach forward, relaxed, and lean back. That lean back is really important. Back flat, lean back. So your toes should not be reacting or responding. Just try to feel the whole entire platform of your foot. All right, just the whole platform of your foot here. We're going to go 2 more. Last one. Okay, so both arms are going and swaying to the side. So just a sway, kind of like you're just reaching into this nice, easy space in front of you. And you're just rowing with this lovely little artistic sway to the side. One more. Just quiet with yourself. Same thing to the other side. So it could be a different feeling on the other side because we don't do things evenly through the day. We're usually using one side more than the other, so it's probably going to be feeling different on one side. That's okay. 2 more. And then it's going to be time to move your legs a little bit here. So upright for yourself. When you lift this knee, this arm comes down. Right? It's kind of like you're just pulling a lever. Pull the lever, the leg goes up. Pull. Otherwise, you're just trying to be upright. So my grass out here, my land, I'm on a slope right now, but it really gives me a sense of a little bit of a challenge. It's good. We don't have to be on level ground all the time. And then we're going to switch that, right? So you're going to pull the lever, pull, and back. Same here as everything. You'll hear me say it probably more than you want. It's going to be different on one side. So respect the side that it doesn't feel right on. 2 more. Okay, so a split stance here. Next is a split stance. And when you get your split stance, just a little bit of a kind of a rocking back and forth. And it's kind of quick, just to prime the feet, prime the feet. Let your arms do whatever they want rather than just hang. Just kind of give them a little bit of a balance job. And then we're going to just nice and lightly sort of hook forward. So hook, the term that I mean is that your arm is slightly bent. So when you're doing something like this, you're letting something happen in the middle of you. A little rinsing, a little twisting. feels good. And then relax there. We're going to switch that. So first you want to get that rocking back and forth first. Right, so just the rocking back and forth. Getting that rhythm. You want to create a rhythm first. And then as you create the rhythm, well, what feels right for this hooking? So even if it's not what I'm doing, what feels right for you? Right? Developing your own relationship with coordination. Not that you're forcing it, not that you're just trying to do it because I'm telling you, but feel good about yourself gradually or right away. And then we're going to stop that. So for this next one, feet are together, legs are together. You're going to take this arm, and as you reach this arm that way, your hips are leaning this way. So it looks like this. Hips lean, you reach, stay there, just hang out for a moment, let this open up over here, and then back. So because you're in a narrow stance, it may be harder. Try to squeeze your knees towards each other and back, right? So here is an inhale and exhale. So you're kind of going in a diagonal, slanting, and you're going down. So you're doing a couple of movements here. This is multitasking movement in a good way. One more. Stay open through your chest. Okay, good. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, just giving myself a little bit of room here. Legs together, same thing here. As you go down, this hip comes out. So it's a little bit weirder and harder on this side. Okay, so push into the hips. Be with yourself to feel it. You know, when we do these slower movements, it really is better to go slower. You can feel, you can get out of your habit, you can be with yourself in a different way. Two more here. So away from the body is your inhale. Last one here. Okay, good. So we're going to bring the legs apart from each other. So we're going to start with one arm first. So you're going to start with this arm. You're going all the way around in a circle, okay? Start it around level to the ground. You're going around, so you're squatting down and you're circling around. We're just continuing in that same direction. Now, there's no reason to just stay in here. You can actually lean this way, right? So lean. Feeling the shift in your feet, the squatting down. One more like that. And then we're going to do the same thing with this arm, which means you're going to hold it at level. You're going down and around. So a big, big circle, whatever that means, however you can lean to the side, if you can get your body and your brain to be on board this movement of multi-joints, not in a linear fashion, it's good. It's really, really good for you. It makes you feel better. One more. We're going back to the split stance. This time, make it a pretty long split stance. We're not moving the feet here. Arms are wide. As you go forward, bending this front knee, your palms are up. So it's kind of like you're reaching towards me. Feel that strength on this leg. Open up. Right there is the meat of the movement there. Opening up. So feeling the strength and the security in the back leg. That your inhale, exhaling. This is a beautiful thing of just being able to just create movement, space in your body, challenges in your body by using nothing except your body. Appreciate that for yourself. We're going to switch sides. So we're going to do that same thing, opening your hands. So bending that left knee, reach here, get that brain to get a little picture of that, and then opening up. You always want to be aware that I just used the analogy of kind of taking a picture. So you don't want to pop out of a movement too quickly. Let your brain soak it in, let it absorb it. Because if you're at a computer or at a device or your attention is somewhere, you're focusing on that. You want to step away from that and therefore be with yourself differently. One more. Great. And then with your feet about shoulder width apart, just start a little bit of, I'm going to say light marching because I don't want your knees to come up high. Maybe just foot tapping. And as you do this, just kind of feel what is a fun little coordinating move that you can do with your arms. Letting those arms really kind of just sway nice and easily. Think of the arms as heavy, your hands as heavy, heavy. We started off in the beginning here as the arms feeling light, heavy, and then letting yourself just come to just a natural stop here. And again, just getting that sense of, okay, how do I feel here? Okay, it's always a good thing to have a nice little marker of how you feel. And we're gonna do one more thing. Big reach up. And rather than rolling down, you're just gonna take those arms all the way down to your side. And try to take yourself away from the computer or your device or your Zoom meeting. You need these breaks for yourself. It is a healthy thing to do, okay? If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, share it, tell people about it. That will really help the channel grow, and I appreciate that, and I'll see you in the next video.